Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are joining. I'm Priya, heading the technology and architecture practice for telecom, energy, utilities, and services business vertical of Infosys. In today's session, we will have a panel to discuss on Couchbase possibilities in telco through diverge set of use cases. In the telecom world, 5G, edge, autonomous networks, IoT, and sensor networks, ecosystems, and industry vertical solutions, new business models are the key discussion topics. Digital transformation for telco IT stack, network virtualization, and field force transformations are ongoing. A variety of AR/VR solutions, AI/ML, and analytics are also embedded in many of these transformation solutions. With 5G, Edge, uplifting IoT, we are looking at billions of connected devices generating zettabytes of data. Data is the new oil for the telco industry. Hence, the need is distributed NoSQL cloud database that delivers flexibility, performance, scalability, and cost-effective solutions across cloud, on-premises, and hybrid deployments, providing both the light and the enterprise-grade data center variants. So there is a need for a powerful database which satisfies certain design characteristics. Flexible database design, providing dynamic and flexible schemas. Offline and light versions at the edge. Data privacy and security is very critical, both for motion and data at rest. When we look at that high performance database requirements, it needs to be scalable by design. It needs to support memory first architecture, supports elastic scaling and infra management. This should work in a cloud native architecture, supporting varied flavors of architectures. And this should also support giving a lower TCO, which means operating at scale with variety of Kubernetes setup, able to provide flexible cluster level SLAs across both on-premise, cloud, and intra-cloud replication scenarios. So considering these requirements, we had looked at exploring Couchbase for variety of telco use cases. So in today's session, we will be discussing about three broad categories of use cases. One is on the core network, 5G and beyond, which is on the unified data layer, which discusses about how we are abstracting the data from the core network functions. The second use case is on next generation edge experience. This is primarily taken with respect to the field force and other edge related scenarios. The third category is to bring in the dynamic schema solutions through digital service creation framework, which we refer to as one-touch service creation. So with me, we have the panel today, Nishi, Vishal, and Vimal, who are going to discuss on these use cases. We will start first with the NDL use case, Nishi giving the background on the NDL requirements, and Vimal providing how Couchbase fits the requirements of NDL, followed by Vishal, who will be discussing on the edge-specific solutions and how we can build dynamic schemas in the OTSC solution.
Hello everyone. Telecom networks are evolving faster than ever. They are now programmable and dynamic. In fact, with 5G, operators could divide the same network connectivity into multiple slices, providing most suited experience for different use cases. Edge compute complements the capabilities of 5G with flexibility in hosting workloads closer to the user to further optimize the experience. As Priya mentioned, all these changes mean data is new oil for CSPs. Data is no longer restricted to IT or to offline insights. Data will now power the network as well in real time. Real-time network data could be used for load analytics and prediction of behavior of network functions and network slice instances. We can get insights on points of congestion and underutilized resources across the network, helping us plan better. This data, when anonymized, could be a key monetization stream for operators. Town planners, retailers, marketing and event management companies could use data for better planning at their end. User movement across a network could be analyzed, and any abnormality in usage or location pattern can be flagged well in time. We could use this real time network data to improve customer experience. Edge analytics based on network data from functions closer to edge could help us in interesting use cases to improve customer experience. However, we need to look at how data is managed today and what we need to do differently to tap on these opportunities. Today, subscriber and policy data is available in multiple repositories across different networks like 2G, 4G, IMS, and now 5G. This means that there are multiple touch points for provisioning data for the same subscriber, resulting in data duplication and inconsistencies. So, a single source of truth is required. Traditional network functions have their data co-located. As the dynamic state and context data is co-located within network functions, there is limited scope for real-time analytics. There are varied approaches to data management like storage, availability, resiliency, etc. And teams working on different network functions puts in lot of effort and explores various data management strategies to build the network function, while they should be focusing primarily on the application logic. With the adoption of cloud native development, externalizing of data from application logic appeared pragmatic. Standards Organization proposed concept of stateless network functions with state and context data for each network function persisted in unstructured format in an external repository. Similarly, standards propose that the application and data could be separated for the subscriber data management functions as well into what's called as UDM for the application logic and UDR for the data repository. Different network functions could interface with UDR for various structured data types like subscriber data, policy data, application function data, and exposure data. As a next step, there is also an effort to see if subscriber data repositories across different networks could be consolidated into unified data repository. This is also one of the approaches to promote interoperability across different coexisting networks. Separate network data analytics function is also proposed, which would be a guiding force for active network functions like AMF and SMF. All these data functions are now in path of telecom call processing and session management. In this session, we will focus on UDR and how Couchbase constructs will help us in designing a solution with better than 5.9 availability and sub-millisecond response. This slide shows functional view of unified data repository. Bottom of the slide shows southbound integrations of the UDR with various network functions. Service-oriented 5G network architecture includes REST-based interfaces like NUDR and NUDSF for interaction of network functions with structured and unstructured data in UDR. LDAP and SOAP-based interfaces facilitate interactions with legacy networks like 2G, 4G, IMS, etc. UDR registers with NRF when this comes up so that various network functions can discover the UDR. All transactions between network functions and UDR are authenticated and authorized via NRF in case of 5G networks. All network functions could subscribe to data change notifications from UDR. Network functions do not permanently persist any data and rely on UDR for all their data requirements. This UDR will need management capabilities for onboarding, day 0 and day 1 configurations, monitoring, and also subscriber data provisioning. Operation support systems of CSPs will interface with these management capabilities via standard integrations. As UDR is in the active part of call processing and user sessions, we need to base the implementation on key solution tenets as highlighted here. UDR must be aligned with cloud native microservices architecture. This should be aligned with standards from 3GPP, HC, and Telemanagement Forum to support interoperability in multi-vendor CSP environments. Security is very crucial, including data at rest and data in motion, encryption for authentication related data, and secure role-based access to UDR and associated infrastructure. UDR must be configurable to support growing community of consuming network functions, and sub-millisecond response time is a non-negotiable requirement here. With this, I'll hand it over to Vimal to take us through the technical architecture and demo.
Thanks Priya and Nishi for setting the context for the unified data repository for the network layer and also bringing up the expectations for the same. I would like to touch upon the considerations, capabilities and the design approaches towards achieving the same. First off, here we are looking at a massive, high performant and always available database that scales and governs itself and also going to be the central core of the entire telco network. Typically, these type of databases are handled by highly proprietary databases of the OEMs which are designed and built to handle all the functional and non-functional asks. But when we want to do a custom solution, when we want to build with what are the databases that are available in the market and also to make sure it is flexible and future ready, after a detailed deliberation of various needs and the available options, we decided on using Couchbase as a database for UDR for the telco networks due to its structural constructs and the powerful database engine that is running under the hood of Couchbase. Here in the slide, we have tried to sum up the expectation of how Couchbase fits a bill with its inherent capabilities. Since the telco networks needs to be highly performing always on mode with distributed storage to make sure it is highly available at the same time maintain the consistency of the data attributes all across. On top of it, we need to have it fault tolerant. The XCDR components that comes with the Couchbase were helpful for this to make sure it is fault tolerant and it is always available, and the distributed nature of course, and the document based storage and the key value option made sure it is highly performing as well. The telco network needs to support millions of transactions per second with sub-millisecond responses while supporting both the structural and unstructural type of data types. So again, the inherent capability of Couchbase was useful for us here. Now the next thing is cloud. Today's new norm is cloud. The industry wants us to make sure that every single solution is fully cloud native, and the entire database in this case need to be containerized and monitored like yet another network function. With the specific standards and compliance regulations from the 3GPP, GTSIs and the TM4Ms, the entire unified data repository is deployed and monitored with strict governance and operations. The elastic scalability of Couchbase without losing on its performance expectation is yet another key pillar which helped us to achieve this unified data repository for networks. And of course, with the amount of growth of data with 5G and IoT services coming into picture, this elastic scalability is going to be the most critical features of all. And as you all know, the data being the core and central part of the hub, as Nishi was explaining, what are all the different flavors, how this data can be consumed to derive different meanings. The data layer needs to provide safe and secure access to all its interfacing applications in its own native supportive formats. Like each of these applications have their own specific formats. So it is imperative for us to make sure the database is exposed as HTTP, REST, SOAP, LDAP with these standard specifications. And also the native support for key value and the nickel interfaces were an added advantage to this. As the network service providers transform into digital service providers, the new application and services need to be integrated continuously. The data adaptation layer underlying need to have an open data model for integration these capabilities for the current and future service functions. To handle the entire network transactions for its volume, variety, with its stated performance expectations, it is very important for us to have the right data model underneath in the Couchbase. While with the 5G, the form of service-based transformation, the 4G and the legacy worlds were more of like package-based solutions. And the data model needs to address both the worlds. We approach this with the factual data of the 5G specs from the 3GPP to understand the volume, structure, type of access, the variety in the data, the retention policies and the performance expectation for each of these APIs, and based on which we kind of chose a data model for that specific API interactions. The various options considered for each one of them were the embedding techniques, referring, nesting, and double dip approaches for key value based. With all these in place, what we also created is a decision matrix which will enable us to choose a right approach for the right type of service interfaces that are needed. And to meet the sub-millisecond responses, in most of the cases we had to go with the double dip of KV approach, which with the right type of key management techniques helped us to achieve both the performance and the data consistency expectations. Here in this slide, we have tried to show an indicative view of how Couchbase is sitting as a central core of the network architecture, providing the unified data repository for the 5G telco networks. As you see here, the entire database is considered as yet another network function by itself, which will also follow the typical standards and guidelines of the industry. The unified data repository is accessed by all the northbound and southbound interfaces in their respective formats and specifications, along with the necessary interfaces for FCAPS, which is kind of governing the entire network through the element managers. And it also has the other required ones for the logging, telemetry, and the entire deployment is going to be containerized. So this is kind of follows the entire new 5G specifications and how a core database itself is acting as a network function. And now let us have a quick demo of the live 5G scenario where we can see a data exchange between a network function called access mobility function and the unified data management system. And this is again as per the specifications. So this is just to show how Couchbase is an integral part of the solution and how the modeling techniques have been used, how the systems are accessing it. So this is just a small indicative demo of the real world scenario. Let us have a quick look at the demo now.
On this slide, we would like to set the context of a 5G core architecture. As you can see on the left hand side, this diagram explains how the future devices would connect to the 5G core network. The devices would connect via GNB into the AMF, SMF and UPF. Also, there's a mention of SBA. SBA is basically a service-based architecture where 3GPP explains how the unified data repository and network functions talk to each other using services. Let's talk about UDM here. UDM is basically a mechanism where user data repository, the storing and managing subscriber information, is encapsulated or exposed to the front-end processing subscriber information via services. In this context, we will talk about three key interfaces, the NG13, NG8 and NG10. For this demo, we are going to focus on NG13. NG13 is the reference point architecture between UDM and authentication function. AUSF. On this slide, we'll talk in detail how AUSF talks to UDM. There is a GET call with sushi which is passed, and UDM retrieves the authentication vector and responds back to AUSF. In a real world scenario, the journey starts from the device and goes all the way till UDM and is responded back for the registration to complete. Behind the scenes, the UDM calls UDR using this endpoint, which is exposed via NUDR service. UDR calls Couchbase, the DB in our context, with a KV construct. K in this example is basically the entity and the UEID, which is used to query that particular document. The response is retrieved and is posted to UDM post translation. In this particular example today, we are going to use Insomnia as a client to mirror the UDM call. The call will come into UDR, NUDR interface, which will go to Couchbase using the KV models. Let's have a look at Couchbase data model. Couchbase data model, we are going to use 5G UDR as a bucket, which will hold this document. As I have shown on the screen, the key to this document is entity hyphen the UEID. That's the document structure on the right hand side, where you can see the authentication vectors with UEID depicting the uniqueness. Below we also have the index that we have built on the 5G UDR bucket. Now let's go to the demo. Here I'm going to bring the UDR server up on the screen. As I boot the server will register with NRF and will be ready to accept the next command. Servers have now booted. Now I will use Insomnia to query my resource. As you can see, a hit has happened which has gone to UDR, and from there it has retrieved the document from Couchbase and brought it on the screen. With this we conclude this demo.
With the increase in computing power in the edge devices, led architects to design the functionalities that shifts the compute utilization from server to edge. From a function perspective, a mobile app with a guaranteed low latency drives the end user experience. With mobile first strategies being adopted by enterprises, the modern edge technologies play a massive role in empowering the edge. For example, Couchbase Mobile extends Couchbase to that glorious edge by providing the ability to securely manage and synchronize the data from any cloud or server to mobile devices. The primary benefit of empowered edge device is low latency and offline working. Today, field engineers are highly mobile and they expect to empower the edge devices to fullest while on the field. The edge devices plays a critical role in improving the experience of field engineers, be it assistance in their activities using augmented reality or a video assistance on the field or accessing the documents with respect to the policies, safety and hazards or job packs. The right information accessible at the right time while on the move is essential for field productivity. Today, field engineers expect better experience from their smart devices. The first and foremost thing which engineers look forward to is offline working. Many times, engineers do work in a remote area where there is no connectivity or low bandwidth. The engineers need to access their activity information, the documents with respect to activities, safety, and compliance. All this information, if not accessible, hinders their work. Thereby, engineers expect a seamless application behavior irrespective of network connectivity. Secondly, with increase in comfort of various devices, field engineer expects a mobile application to work across the platforms, primarily iOS, Android, and Windows. Also, enterprises look forward to technical solutions to build ones and deploy across the platforms to reduce their development and maintenance cost. Thirdly, the data that is stored on the edge devices needs to be secured while being recorded in an offline manner. The data that is accessible by field engineer is confidential, may varies from organization confidential information to customer personal information. The data needs to be encrypted while on the edge devices. Fourthly, engineer not only look for task information but also download heavy documents with respect to job packs that helps in required activities for that job, policy documents that helps in defining the compliance, safety and hazard documents that defines the hazards with respect to location, type of activity, etc. Today, these documents are not available to field engineer if they have poor connectivity. The need of engineer is to access this information anytime, anywhere. And lastly, amazing experience with low latency, ensuring field engineers spend more time on their respective activities and less on the mobile apps. To provide exceptional experience to field engineers, we came up with mobile application platform with three basic elements. Firstly, the native experience mobile app built using React Native with embedded Couchbase database. The mobile application is designed to work in an offline manner with data being securely persisted in CouchDB and accessed by the application. Secondly, the backend open APIs to expose the field capabilities, task data, documents via REST APIs. The microservices in turn interact with enterprise Couchbase database for persistence. The Couchbase database itself is deployed as a service architecture with separate nodes for data capability, analytical capability, and index search. And finally, the gateway to sync the Couchbase Lite database with Couchbase Enterprise DB securely with fine-grained user and role-based access control. As we discussed, Couchbase plays an important role in defining exceptional experience. It's a platform to manage the data across the client, middle, and database tier. Couchbase Lite is a lightweight embedded NoSQL database with full CRUD functionality. It's a cross-platform framework supporting iOS, Android, and Windows platform. The data at the edge can be stored both as a JSON and the binary format with full text search capability. The Sync Gateway provides REST, Stream, Batch, and Event APIs to securely sync the data between Couchbase Lite and Couchbase Server. The conflicts are automatically resolved. The enterprise database is highly scalable, highly available using cross-data center application, and high-performance database with cache-first strategy. This architecture resonates with microservice architecture of an application. And finally, to ensure end-to-end security, Couchbase provides 256-bit encryption throughout the stack. This helps to secure the data not only at the backend servers, but also at the edge devices. The mobile platform is used by field engineers for various use cases. Today, we will discuss specific use cases where field engineers need documents with respect to their job packs, field compliance related policy documents, or safety and hazard documents. The first use case today is for the field engineers to access the policy document in both offline and online connectivity. The policy documents are required to ensure compliance in the field work. The second use case is to access the safety and hazard documents by field engineers, again in both online and offline way. The safety and hazard documents are essential for field engineers' safety while they are on their job. And finally, the last use case is to have a live document. The field engineers can update this document and send it back for the review to get it published. Let's discuss the first use case. If the field engineer is online and document is not available at the edge device, he can very much download this document over the internet. However, if the document is present at the edge device, he can search the document using index search or full text search. Similarly, when engineer is offline and document is present at edge, he can easily access the document without any connectivity. However, if it is not present, he could leverage peer-to-peer connectivity feature of Couchbase to download the document from his nearby colleague. Once the document is available at the device, it will get persisted in Couchbase Lite database, either in binary or a JSON format. The engineer can tag the document for his quick reference, or he could leverage full text search feature to quickly access the document. On a similar lines, field engineer can access safety and hazard documents as well in both offline and online way. With the full text search feature, engineer could search all the type of documents together. For example, if engineer is looking forward for relevant documents with respect to work associated with climbing the pole, he could search the policy documents, safety documents, and working instructions all together in a single action. The last use case is where engineer can edit the document in both online and offline way. The document gets persisted in Couchbase Lite database and automatically gets synced using Couchbase Sync Gateway to Couchbase Enterprise Server. The Couchbase database triggers the event for reviewer to review the document and take necessary actions before publishing this document. The new version of published document get automatically synced with the edge devices. The two-way communications help in continuous feedback and updated document for reference. Let's have a quick demo. This application is designed for the field engineers to access various documents required for their day-to-day activities. The application make use of Couchbase database at the mobile end to store all these documents in a binary and a JSON format. Once the engineer logs into this application, he is presented with the list of documents which are already stored on the edge device. He can browse through these documents and read these documents for his reference. Field engineer can also search the document on the basis of tags placed on the document. This functionality makes use of index search feature of Couchbase to render the list of documents associated to the particular tag. Like in this particular example, engineer has searched for a planning tag and he is being presented with the documents associated with the planning. Engineers can also search the text within the documents using the feature of full text search of Couchbase database. In this particular example, a field engineer is trying to search a document which has a text telecommunications infrastructure in it. Once he will do the lookup, the application is going to do a full text search on a Couchbase Lite database to get all the documents that has telecommunications infrastructure within the document. The field engineer can go through the document for his work. This way, engineer will always be able to access the documents whether online or offline, and that is the need of engineer today. Thank you. We have seen how field engineers' experience with respect to document handling is improved using Couchbase Edge capabilities. Similarly, we will now be discussing the Infosys framework to make use of templates for service creation. Today, when product manager need to configure a new offer for service creation, for example, a new data package, he need to fill the forms manually and share with IT teams, product teams, network teams, and resource catalog teams. Individual teams do their respective configurations to configure and release new offer. Rigorous testing is carried out before the launch of offers to ensure consistency and correctness of service configuration. Infosys has come up with one-touch service creation concept to automate all the manual processes for service creation by templating the service configurations. It is unified digital service creation framework that enables one-touch service creation across all business units like IT, network system, resource catalog, etc. The templates could have various different configurations. For example, for data package, we may configure the data bandwidth configuration, data limit, and value-added services in the template. On the other hand, for VPN configuration, we need to configure the quality of service and resilience. The different configuration attributes for different templates stored in the single database need schemaless architecture. This architecture helps to leverage domain model to design data entities and increase flexibility with respect to domain model, schema, and data types. These templates are stored in Couch database as binary format, and when initialized for a new service offer, persisted in Couchbase database as a JSON format. One template service creation framework consists of 4 different elements. Firstly, the templates to configure different type of services. These templates are designed as YAML files and varies from different domain processes. The templates are not only limited to product service offer creation, but also extended to network integration using Tosca templates. We could also leverage the same template framework to orchestrate cloud infrastructure instantiation, for example, compute, memory, storage, etc. The user can create, edit these template documents. Secondly, the template persistence. The templates are persisted in schemaless Couchbase database. The templates are read, updated, and stored in Couchbase database entities. When the templates are initialized for a new offer or a new service, the instance is persisted again in Couchbase database. Thirdly, one-touch service creation is designed to be a cloud native with API abstraction for seamless heterogeneous integration. The standard TM Forum Open APIs are used for integration with SID model. And finally, the dashboards. The dashboards are built using single page architecture for the users to facilitate the template creation or addition. Also to create the new instances of services using these templates. The dashboards are further extended to monitor, analyze the services, instance on the basis of product, journeys, status, and utilization to optimize the services further. This slide shows the solution architecture for one-touch service creation framework. Being a cloud-ready application, it can be hosted on AWS or Azure. The first element of the architecture is service creation environment. The element has user dashboard to create templates or instances of the services. The functionalities are accessed using role-based access controls. This element makes use of Couchbase database to store the templates and corresponding service instances. The second element is API abstraction layer. This layer sits on top of various services, products like policy and charging rule functions via open APIs. In between these two elements, there are monitoring dashboards to monitor the end-to-end orchestration. Couchbase database is essential component of OTSC architecture. Some of the benefits of Couchbase database that are leveraged in one-touch service creation framework are dynamic schema, which provides a schemaless architecture. The schemaless architecture is essential requirement for one-time service creation framework as to have a different set of templates for different set of services. Secondly, high availability of Couchbase database to ensure the services are up and running always, even during the data center issues. The Couchbase cross data center application helps in running the services on another data center. The out-of-box cross data center feature of Couchbase ensure data is synced across the data center in a secured manner. Thirdly, highly scalable and high performance database. With the service-based architecture and memory-first strategy, Couchbase helps to scale the application on the demand with high performance services. The different services of Couchbase like data, index, and analytics are isolated, and thereby workload can easily be distributed across the different Couchbase services. Since the services are isolated, we could leverage the analytics independent to core data service. This ensures there is no impact on the performance of our BAU flows when heavy analytics queries are being executed. And definitely, the Couchbase is in line with the strategy of cloud native principles. And lastly, it provides the faster read and write with almost negligible latency that helps user having scaled up experience. The one-touch service creation solution has varied range of use cases, and to describe few of them. The solution can be leveraged to build mobile and broadband home plans. The services in this package are home broadband and mobile services. The templates can be designed specifically to have attributes associated with mobile and home broadband services, along with some value-added services like over-the-top solutions, smart homes, etc. The second use case is with respect to the starter bundle plans that include services from home broadband, mobile, and fixed phone line services. The independent templates can be designed to have configurations attribute associated to this bundle along with various other value-added services like email management, security applications, etc. Thirdly, the integrated enterprise plan provides SD-WAN services. The value-added services associated to same could be the data center hosting with edge services such as virtual firewalls, virtual load balancers, and virtual routers. The one-touch service creation solution is not limited to these services or use cases, but could also be extended to product configuration by creating templates for product modeling and orchestrate the order and service management using product modeling templates. Thank you.
In today's session, we discussed on the diverse set of use cases in the telecom world. Thanks Nishi, Vimal, and Vishal. Here are the other set of use cases that you can explore to unlock the new revenue streams with the data. It is on the customer side, customer convergence, supporting the digital transformations, or taking any kind of decisions at varied layers in the telecom domain. Getting in more aggregated analytics and data, because we are talking about the industry vertical use cases, and there is a lot of B2B2X new business models and hence partner services as well. There are a variety of use cases in the media with the 5G, and there are possibilities with the target advertising and multiple other OTT solutions. Thanks everyone for joining this session. If there are any questions, you can reach out to us. Thank you.